content. "It is," I agreed. "I picked it up and laid it down 10 times until last month, when a movie studio signed me to it. Now I must win out for keeps." The customs inspector nodded, took my measurements, and declared, "So you're here to write a screenplay? There's only one other cinema fella in all Ireland. What's his name? Tall, with a kind of beat-up monkey face. Talked fine. Said, 'Never again.' Took the ferry to find what the Irish Sea was like. Found out, and delivered forth both lunch and breakfast. Pale he was, barely able to lug the whale book under one arm. 'Never again,' he yelled. And you, lad, will you ever lick the book? Haven't you? The whale has not docked here, no. So much for literature. What's the psychological thing you said? Are you here to observe the Catholics lying about everything and the Unitarians baring their breasts?" No, I said hastily, remembering my one visit here, when the weather was dreadful. "Now, between lowerings for the whale, I will study the Irish." "God has gone blind at that. Can you outlast him? Why try?" He poised his pencil. "Well," I said, putting the black sack over my head, fastening the noose about my neck, and yanking the lever to drop the trap door. "Excuse me, but this is the last place in the world I'd dream of landing. It's all such a mystery. When I was a kid and passed the Irish neighborhood on one side of town, the Micks beat the hell out of me. And when they ran through our neighborhood, we beat them. It has bothered me half a lifetime why we did what we did. I grew up nonplussed." "Nonplussed? Is that all?" cried the official. "With the Irish. I do not dislike them so much as I am uncomfortable with my past. I do not much care for Irish whiskey or Irish tenors. Irish coffee, too, is not my cup of tea. The list is long. Having lived with these terrible prejudices, I must fight free of them, and since the studio assigned me to chase the whale in Ireland, my God, I thought, I'll compare reality with my hand-me-down suspicions. I must lay the ghost forever. You might say," I ended lamely, "I've come to see the Irish." "No. Hear us, yes. But our tongue's not connected to our brain. See us? Why, lad, we're not here. We're over there, or just beyond. Lend me those glasses." He reached gently to take the spectacles from my nose. "Ah, God!" He slipped them on. "These are 20/20. "Yes." No, the focus is too exact. You want something that bends the light and makes a kind of mist or fog, not quite rain. It's then you'll see us floating, almost drowned on our backs, like that Hamlet girl, Ophelia? That's her, poor lass. Well," he perched the glasses on my nose, "when you want a fix on the mob, take these off, or you'll see us marching left when we should be lurching right. Still, you will never probe, find, discover, or in any way solve the Irish. We are not so much a race as a weather. X-ray us, yank our skeletons out by the roots, and by morn we've regrown the lot. You're right with all you've said." "Am I?" I said, astonished. The inspector drew up his own list behind his eyelids. "Coffee? We do not roast the bean, we set fire to it. Economics? Music? They go together here. For there are beggars playing unstrung banjos on O'Connell Bridge, beggars trudging pianolas about St. Stephen's Green, sounding like cement mixers full of razor blades. Irish women, all 3 feet high, with runty legs and pig noses. Lean on them, sure. Use them for cover against the rain, but you wouldn't seriously chase them through the bog. And Ireland itself is the largest open-air penal colony in history. A great racetrack where the priests lay odds, take bets, and pay off on doomsday. Go home, lad. You'll dislike the lot of us." I don't...